Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. There are two videos I'm going to show you right now. Maybe you have seen one of the videos or even the two of them. I don't know. But I will appreciate you watch this video because there is something that is hidden under that video which many people are not aware. And the last video you are going to see will shock you. That one is not yet viral. That one will shock you completely. Imo State has been taken completely by Fulani jihadists, by Fulani terrorists, under the administration of hopeless UZODIMMA, the Fulani Supreme Court administrator of Imo State. This is exactly what they sent him to go and do in Imo State. That is the reason why they took the power from the man that Imo Light gave the mandate to lead them as their leader. That is the reason why this buffoon was installed to lead, to be the governor of Imo State, in order to, to protect the interests of Fulani Caliphate in Biafra land. I will show you these videos right now. I'm not going to talk too much. I just want to allow you to watch the video. One video is Hope UZODIMMA claiming that the ban of open grazing will not be effective in Imo State. Therefore, that now the farmers and the herders are peaceful. They are peaceful going about their normal businesses on a daily basis. But the last video you are going to watch after the blab from Hope UZODIMMA, you are going to see the farmers from Imo State are now lamenting and crying. The whole women, the whole village, all of them, they are all out protesting, crying, rolling on the floor because of what Hope UZODIMMA, or should I call it hopeless UZODIMMA, is doing in Imo State, because he has brought in Fulani terrorists to take over Imo State, and it's happening right now. He went further to claim that sit at home did not affect Imo State. What kind of useless people are these? What kind of useless animals are these in our midst? Let me not talk too much, just watch the video. Then help me share this video so that people who have not seen it will be able to see it. Thank you. Make it go viral.
Anti-grazing law. I don't have any law in Imo State for anti-grazing. But what we have done, we are regulating grazing activities in Imo State under a partnership between our farmers and our herders. They signed an MOU in my office and they agreed to work together. And both parties are going about their businesses without interfering or causing any grievance or anger to each other. The Southeast will have a leadership organization, the PAN organization, that is in charge of both our cultural and social activities, the Ohaneze Ndibo. So I don't want to speak for them, but I know in Imo State, there's only one governor. And only the governor can order, working with other members of the government, that people should sit at home and it will be obeyed. I don't want to sit here and recognize that there's any order outside the government of Imo State, because there's a government. IPOB is not the government in Imo State. The Imo State government has not authorized any sit at home. And like I did say here a few minutes ago, in Imo State, people are going about their businesses, workers are going to work, and normal business activities are on. And for now, I told you that Imo State is relatively calm. Before the end of last league period, we even had a football match between Heartland and Adama Football Club in the night at Dan IAM Stadium. And people witnessed it all over the world. That will tell you the extent of friendliness and the good environment for businesses in Imo State. That two big clubs like that played a football match in the night. And our people went to watch the match and got home without anybody molesting them. Yeah, the business of government, is the protection of lives and property. And we must act as a government and live up to the responsibilities of government. So we try to maintain law and order. and condemn illegal and criminal activities and make those who are apprehended to face the law. So I think that with the political will and cooperation of our people, particularly our traditional leaders and our traditional rulers, we've been able to a reasonable extent, manage control of criminality and illegality in Imo State. Recall that at the height of this incident, the prison yard, the correctional center facility in Owerri was broken. All the suspects and the prisoners escaped. Some of them are still at the fringes, doing what they know how to do, while government is also working hard to do what they are supposed to do. So in no small time, I'm sure and almost certain that life will return, normalcy will return completely, 100% to Imo State. You know our president, you know him, he will only encourage you. He doesn't interfere. But we are in charge of the campaign. Me, I'm the chairman of the council. And the good news is that the political leadership in Imo State, in Igbo land, we have this resolved to be part of the federal government, to participate at the national level, to leave a provincial championship to national championship. So what we have decided to do is to ensure that we embrace the ruling party, APC. And we are taking the message to Anambra. And by the grace of God, Anambra people will buy the message. And the Igbo land will be recovered. Now, in Imo State, our people sat for NECO, sat for all the exams. We were not affected. So, and I don't think that the sit at home worked in Imo State. If you check your facts very well, they will tell you that our students sat for the exam, and the exam went on very well and successful.
It's a harvest of tears as farmers in Dunukofia local government laments the fate that has befallen them in the hands of Fulani herdsmen. The tide spared no farmland in Ukulu, Etiti, Amagu, Adagbe, and other localities here. Hedges and fences put up to protect their farms from invasion appeared to have given way easily, and their cassava plants paid heavily for it.
All our farms, cows, they damage everywhere. If you cultivate any farm, the cows will come and damage them. If you see them, tell them, look at my cassava. Your cow, they damage it. You will tell your worker.
I put the cassava and eat. Even stuff on my own. If you go to my farm now, you will cry. Who is giving me? Yeah? That spoil everything we are cultivated.
They burn our rice. They dig our yams and shop. Their cows enter our farm and damage it.
The farmers' quest for a way out of this onslaught that has become a way of life for them took them to the home of the regent of the community, who promised to take their plight to the appropriate quarters.
I'm sure we have a listening governor in this state who will take this matter to him and to forthwith the cattle rearers will leave our farmland.
While responding to the allegations held by the community against the cattle rearers, the chairman of the herdsmen in the area, who was invited to come have a first-hand assessment of the damage done to their farms, maintained that compensation would be paid to farmers if, after investigation, his men were found culpable.
Nobody can leave cow and destroy farmland unless by mistake. We are going to witness the thing. If it's true, we are going to compensate anybody cow destroying property.
In his reaction, the secretary of the local government, who spoke on behalf of the chairman, called on the state government and legislature to regulate animal rearing in the state.
If anyone wants to do business of cattle, of any animal, he should buy a land, fence it, and rear his or her animals in that farmland.
Food security remains a very strong point of this present administration. This can only be achieved when efforts put into farming yields desirable results and not weeping and wailing, as experienced by the women of Dunukofia.